Hey guys, welcome back to the Village Guitarist. Today we are helping unveil Walrus Audio's latest crazy mad scientist invention, and that is the Fable. What is the Fable? I'm going to have to read a lot of notes because there is a lot that goes on in this pedal, and it's really cool. So you may be familiar with the lore already. Their kind of reverse sound generator ambient pedal that just makes everything sound beautiful and pillowy and neat. The Fable is kind of a evolution of that, so to speak. So I'm going to be reading notes a lot on this because they say it better than I will be able to from memory. So if I'm not looking at the camera, that's why. So the Fable has two DSP chips that your signal is run through in series. Those are controlled by the feedback and regeneration knobs respectively. Then the signals are run back through both DSP chips again before going through the output. So effect on effect on effect on effect. What does that mean, says Walrus? Artists will discover unique soundscapes ranging from smooth flowing ambience to bizarre organic reverberance to chaotic glitchy swarms. Yes, that is a perfect description of it. So flowing ambience all the way to chaotic glitchy swarms. Most of what you heard on my track at the beginning here is that flowing ambience to organic reverberance. The glitchy swarms I feel like didn't work so well in the mix, but I will still demonstrate them here. So what is this granular effect that they talk about? Don't know if I even mentioned that yet. It's a digital processing technique of micro sampling. So in a nutshell, these chips take a small little sample of whatever signal is coming through and will either speed it up, slow it down, play it forwards, play it backwards, or a mix of all of the above and have it regenerate through various kind of iterations depending on how you have that regeneration knob set, how you have the feedback knob set, and where the X knob is on this. And you'll see all of this. I'll probably just keep a feed up during the track so you can see when I make those adjustments. And 5 programs on here already. So program number 1, we have a reverse delay into reverse granular. So I guess I'll play a little sample of that real quick with just some open chords to give you a really quick idea. I won't change a lot of the settings now. I'll keep like feedback similar to how it was in the track. Same with regen. Mods about noon, mix about noon, X about noon. Time, I have the tap tempo set to what the track was at, about 120 BPM-ish. Going through the usual Rev G20 today, so I can get that direct signal out into my Apollo. I got the PRS back today, and this is one we keep in the shop. Come try it sometime. It's not mine, but it may be soon. We'll see. So, program 1, reverse delay into reverse granular. And by the way, that was on the neck pickup there. If I change to the bridge pickup, not much changes in terms of what the pedal does. It's just the dry signal that gets affected. So same kind of pulsations that happen, same scattering of those granules. Let's go to program 2. Now this is what I used on those chords in the intro, and that goes through the entire track. Program 2, neck pickup, what do they say about this? It's a forward delay into an octave up granular. So pretty straightforward there. The grains that are sampled are played at double speed, so that's probably where the octave up comes from, just like simulating something that would happen on tape. So isolated, this is that part I played. definitely hear that higher range happening in the ambience there. Again, I had the feedback at about 3 o'clock there, so quite a bit, really. Everything else pretty close to noon. Again, the settings are in the last video. It kind of sounds like a reverberating pipe organ to me with those raised pitches, but I don't know. Tell me what you think it sounds like. Let's see. What did I do next? Those big, strong bass notes. So this came from program 3, and I used a Walrus Audio Ages drive to get distortion on this. I figured it's a Walrus party, why not keep it as such? So let's see, what did I use? I used mode 4 on the Ages. Let me get that sound back up. Program 3 on the Fable. Analog delay into octave down granular. So it says it runs a warm, dark, analog style delay into an octave down granular program in which sampled grains are played back at half speed. So really just the opposite of program 2 there. I liked just these big single long notes because it kind of mimics a bass line for me. So turn that guy on. Here's what I used on the track. Pulsating low end with it. Again, that's the octave down generator. I almost think it kind of sounds like a big nasty fuzz when it's paired with this drive as well. So when I was just messing around, like that feedback is also pretty high. I really wanted to give space for that low end so it didn't get too kind of sludgy in the song. So what, that was program 3. Let's go to program 4. What did I use on this? I did the little solo deal with program 4. Nice. We call this a multi-tap granular into multi-tap granular, also known as grain verb. So, multiple samples are played back from each granular buffer simultaneously. Multiple points of sampled sound build upon each other in the feedback paths to create glitchy clouds and unique organic reverberance. Time in this program controls time stretching of both algorithms, changing both the length and tonal character of the granular effect. So, I am actually going to back the feedback off just a little bit. And this one, where did I put the drive? It was about the same. Yeah, about the same here. So I'll go back to the bridge, pick up here. The solo part I'm referring to is... You can really hear it start to kind of glitch out. That is intentional. I kind of tried playing a little faster with this, and I'm sure if I mess with the feedback and regen, it'd sound a little cleaner, but it sounded a little messy again. Not that bad. That was pretty cool. Maybe I was just having an off day and I was the problem. So that's program 4. And then program 5, we have a forward delay into randomized pitch. So program 5 runs a forward delay into a randomized pitch granular program in which each grain is played back at a randomly selected speed and direction, varying between pitched up double speed, pitched down half speed, normal speed, plus forward and reverse playback from grain to grain. pitch changes with each new grain. So play with the X knob in this program to control the rate of randomized pitch modulation. So what should I even do? Let's go clean. I did not mess with this one that much, so let's find out together. If I put just everything back at noon, mod, mix, X, time, program at noon. We'll stay clean just to see what it does, and then maybe I'll switch to a drive in a second to see how nasty it gets. I'm going to turn the feedback back up to about 3 o'clock. Okay, X knob all the way down. Let's see what that does to the random generations. Then X knob all the way up. Okay, so those random kind of samples start happening and popping out a lot faster if you have it banged. That makes sense. Let's turn the mod down. Let's turn the mix up. I'm gonna bank the mix now. Bring the feedback down and put the regen up to about, I'm at 4 o'clock. Let's see what it does. Both feedback and regen. Ooh, let's do it all the way up. That just keeps going, huh? I am gonna go back to program. Let's go to program 2, the octave up generator. I'm gonna put some drive on it. I'm gonna do the single coil on the bridge. Let's see what that does. I don't know what to play. All the way up. I just put it back around noon, so and again, my drive is The Ages by Walrus. It's green and it has an elephant on it, so you know it's good. What else to talk about here? Let's just turn stuff like way up. Go mod. Mix still around noon. Program 4. What is that one again? Multi-tap granular into multi-tap granular grain verb. Bridge pickup. Okay, sorry. I was messing with the time knob there. Anyway, guys, you can spend hours and hours and hours with this pedal because it does so much in terms of like filtering sounds through both DSP chips 2 times before it actually even hits the output. So it's really one you have to sit down and just mess around with for a while. I probably spent a good hour on it when I first opened it up to find some things that really kind of spoke to me. Now, I don't usually play very ambient things, so it's a very new sort of experience for me there. Someone else may be more familiar with that type of playing. So what I noticed was with chords, I really had to leave that space open again to let the pedal kind of do its thing and make those ambient clouds around what you are playing there. So check out the track again. Let me know what you think. I just kind of threw it together on the spot for you guys. Take a look at some of the other Walrus pedals that we have in stock. They make really unique pieces and the artwork on them is awesome. Take a look online at what other people are saying about this too. I will be doing so because I probably barely touched the beginnings of what this pedal can do. So thanks for hanging out this long if you made it all the way to the end and kind of listening to my random musings about a pedal that creates a whole fable in its own. Boom! Stop by the shop sometimes, guys. Sometimes, words is hard. Stop by the shop sometime and come try these out for yourself. We have a whole demo room with all of our pedals set up and a couple amps, and you can try any guitar that we have in stock or bring your own, see what everything sounds like. So have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.